definitely felt like I've advanced, I guess, in First Midwest Bank, and I think a lot of it is due to the fact that I did pursue my associate's degree, and I got my associate's degree in accounting.
I visited when I came back home. It was Danbury Community College. I was greeted by a warm, friendly staff, and everyone from the initial advisor that I spoke to down to the instructors. When I was looking at my selection process, I mean, they were top notch, and I really felt, that it just felt like it was the right place for me. I liked the class sizes, and felt like I would get a good quality education.
I feel like I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if I didn't come back to school here. I didn't get my associate's degree if I didn't have the professors who actually, cared enough to help teach us and to tutor us and answer any questions that I'd have. If we didn't have just having my associate's degree and getting the most recent promotion that I've gotten, it's increased the income that I've made just at First Midwest Bank from what I was starting out at. When I started there in October of 2012, my income has increased 70%.
Wow.
Over what I was making then.
I feel like it gives me a competitive edge if I were to interview for another step up in the company, up in the corporate ladder. I can be able to produce things that someone in the sales field wouldn't necessarily know how to do or be educated on doing. And because I took accounting, that's why I have that competitive edge.
Accounting was the right fit for me because it gave me the broadest perspective of the company. Some of the other areas were a little bit more focused, and I felt that accounting let me fully understand the business from top to bottom.
So I feel like, in any field, having a degree in accounting is going to make you really valuable. You'll be a valuable asset in that career field that you're choosing.
And so I wanted to make sure that I chose a field where I really understood the language of business, which is accounting.
Awesome.
And I think a lot of that comes from the knowledge that I've gained here. I've always been a driven person, but I feel like DAC's given me some tools to actually use so that I can actually apply what I've learned here out into the workforce.
Well, I think the advice I would give you is to work on your problem-solving skills in your strategic accounting, but to be truly successful, you need to have those problem-solving skills and the strategic thinking ability. And so, taking courses that challenge you and make you solve real-world problems, those would be very beneficial to you going forward.
Be open-minded. Don't try to basically pigeonhole accountants into one specific idea. Don't think that if you're going into accounting, you're going to end up just being this accountant at a firm, and you're going to sit behind a desk and you're going to do nothing. There are so many opportunities, different careers that you can go into by having an accounting degree, as the base of your degree. You can.
If accounting is something that you're considering or that you're just toying with, it's not. Don't think that if I'm going into accounting, I have to be an accountant. I have to work in an accounting field. That's not necessarily true. You can learn so much information that's benefiting any department.
The accounting degree is a good base to have, but it doesn't limit you to only being able to be an accountant. If you want to be an accountant, if you want to get your CPA and you want to move forward and have your own accounting firm or work for a large accounting firm, that is great. But if you want to have other opportunities as well, you can still get there with an accounting degree.
I do. I really enjoy my job. I enjoy the field of accounting. It's far from boring. I work on a lot of interesting things, everything from mergers and acquisitions to I get involved on the sales side and speaking with customers. And so I'm not just stuck in an office all day behind a desk crunching numbers.
I learned while I was here, before I always thought of accounting as number crunching. You're behind the scenes, sitting at a desk. And as much as I like numbers, I'm a people person as well, so I want to actually be interacting with other people. I don't want to be stuck behind a computer doing, the same menial task every day. I learned through my different accounting classes here that accountants don't just sit behind a desk. I mean, they have a lot of influence on the way that businesses are ran. There's opportunities, in every field of employment for an accountant to be useful.
Accounting is I feel like is a is a job, is a position that's never going to go away. It doesn't matter how many computer programs are made or computer programs to do this. There is always someone that is needed to review the information to make sure that it makes
I think that the future of accounting has a very high ceiling and a lot of
Why
potential.
not enroll in something that's not only going to help you succeed, but also help your personal life? There's not many departments or careers that you can say do that.